Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to day two of graphing absolute value equations. Today, we're going to refresh our memory from yesterday on solving or actually on graphing absolute value equations. And then we're going to take things and we're going to go backwards. We're going to go in reverse with them. And I'm going to give you the picture of the graph, and I'm going to ask you for the equation of the graph. Okay? So, let's dive right into this. Okay, let's graph some absolute values. Okay, just to remember, just to refresh our memories from yesterday of the steps to graphing an absolute value. Okay, if we're using the T-chart method, we're going to pick 5 random x values, plug those into the equation, find corresponding y values, plot those 5 points, look at our graph. If we can see the V, we're good. If not, we got to find more points to try to find that actual V, and then we connect it with 2 rays. Okay? The second method was using the equation method. Okay? And so first we plot our vertex point, h comma k. We think oppositely about h because it's inside the absolute value. And then the slope of the right side is a, the coefficient in front of the absolute value, and the slope of the left side is the opposite of a. And then we plot a couple points on both the left and the right sides, and then we connect those 2 points using 2 different rays. So how that looks, okay? T-chart method, you can go through and you can do your own T-chart method if that's the way that you want. I'm an h comma k type of method person because the T-chart will fill in the points that we see. Okay? So h comma k, I think oppositely about h, so that's going to be positive 3. And I think normally about k, so I get a vertex here of 3 comma negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So right there is my vertex. My right side slope is going to be 1/2. So I'm going to go from my vertex point, I'm going to go up 1 and right 2. And I'm going to continue on that pattern until I get a couple of points to draw my nice straight line. My left side slope then is going to be negative 1/2. So I'm going to again start at my vertex, but now instead of going up and to the right, I'm going to go up and to the left. Then I'm going to connect those 2 using something straight, ruler, piece of paper if need be, ID, anything that we can find that's straight. And there is the graph of y equals 1/2 times the absolute value of the quantity x minus 3, then minus 4. Okay? So that was from yesterday. Today now, we are going to write the equations of each graph. And the equation is going to be in that y equals a times the absolute value of the quantity x minus h, then plus k form. That's going to be the form of our answers, of all of our answers. And what we need to do is we need to first identify what the vertex is, or what point the vertex is at. So in this particular case, I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, negative 2. So the vertex here is at the 4, comma, negative 2, because the vertex is going to be, remember, h, comma, k. So h is now 4, k is now negative 2. Then I need to figure out the slope of the right side of my graph. So I can pick any 2 points, and remember, slope is rise over run. So I'll start here. I went up 1, 2, 3, and I ran 1. So that's going to be 3 over 1. So the slope of my right side is just 3. Okay. That is all that I need to do in order to find the equation of my absolute value. So y equals a is 3, the slope of my right side, times the absolute value of x minus h. H is 4, so this is minus 4, plus k. K is negative 2, so we're going to just put minus 2 there. If you wanted to put plus negative 2, that's fine, but mathematically sound, we would just put it as that. Okay? I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to do this problem on your own. So please find me the equation of this graph right now. So I have the vertex at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5, comma 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the slope of the right side as I'm rising negative 1 and I'm running negative or positive 2. So I have the slope of the right side as negative